we have a myth that's been reinterpreted many times. Understanding this changes how we see history. People often ask, why write a myth? But myths were the storytelling language of the ancient world, much like science fiction or movies today. They combined various motifs into new, powerful narratives. That's what myths were, and that's what the story of Jesus is. When the Roman Empire embraced literal Christianity, it had to enforce the belief that Jesus was literally the Son of God and that salvation required this belief. This led to the suppression of ancient mysteries, persecution of Jews, and the eradication of other Christian sects like the Gnostics, whose texts were burned. The spiritual tolerance of the ancient world vanished, marking the beginning of the Dark Ages. Ancient Mediterranean cultures adapted a common myth, possibly originating in Kemet or even earlier. The story of Jesus intertwined with older myths of dying and resurrecting gods. In Alexandria, a cultural melting pot, Jews and Greeks merged their mythologies, evident in many intertestamental texts showing a crossover between Jewish and pagan myths. Examining the Gospel stories without bias reveals they are a blend of Jewish and pagan myths, part of a larger trend in ancient spirituality. Before Christianity, Mithraism, a Persian cult, nearly became the dominant religion under the Romans. Each emperor introduced different religious ideas, contributing to a fragmented history. The Reformation allowed scholars to critically examine the Catholic Church and its rituals, revealing their pagan roots. This spurred a quest for the real Jesus. Scholars like Albert Schweitzer discovered that there might not be a single historical figure at the heart of the Jesus story. Various cultures interpret Jesus differently. Jews see him as a rabbi, Hindus as an avatar, Buddhists as a Buddha-like figure, and Muslims as a prophet. Each perspective is unique. Gnostics believed they preserved the true spiritual tradition, viewing the literalist church as authoritarian. They saw spirituality as a personal journey towards oneness and love, rather than following institutionalized religion. The Jesus story can be seen as a profound Gnostic myth, an initiatory allegory that evolved over time. As Christianity became the Roman Empire's state religion, it was reshaped to serve political agendas. Paganism is often dismissed as superstition, but the ancient world was a rich tapestry of beliefs, similar to the diversity found in India today. This was an era of advanced science, mathematics, and architecture. Understanding this reveals Christianity's deep roots in these ancient traditions, framing it as a continuation rather than a replacement. In modern spirituality, we need to reassess the past and move beyond literal beliefs. Instead of relying on the notion that someone else has done everything for us, we should seek direct spiritual experiences. This awakening is happening for more people today. By recognizing and continuing the spiritual traditions of the ancient Cometians, Pythagoreans, and Gnostics, we can work towards creating a more loving and unified world. As we continue to explore the mysteries of the cosmos, may we find inspiration in the ancient wisdom of astrotheology and the enduring quest for meaning in the universe. So don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and thank you for joining me.